Hey YouTube, how's it going? I know it's been a while since my last video, and I did say that I'd be going to Edinburgh for the plans of retro hunting, but unfortunately I couldn't go due to circumstances, so I've just decided to do a video on something new. Now, the money I've saved up for the Edinburgh trip I've used on something else, which I'll show you now. And that is, I bought myself a PlayStation 3 console. It's one of the smaller hard drives, the 120 gig. It's pre-owned, but I've tried it and it works perfectly well. I've seen on Amazon they sell the 640 gigabyte hard drive, which can be used for the PlayStation 3, which is only £40, so I'll be sure to save up and get that as well, so I can at least add more games and more data into the system. Since I've not been able to show you a new pickup videos, I decided to finally start doing game reviews. You know, just showing footage of myself playing videos and give those people that aren't sure about, look at some games, want to buy them but aren't completely sure whether they're that great or not and worth buying. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to play a game on the PlayStation 3 and give you an idea of what it's like. It's revolved around retro, so for those who have got a PlayStation 3 and have heard about this game but haven't played it or tried it out, then I'll be sure to show you quite good footage on it. The game that I'll be showing is the only game I've got for the PlayStation 3 at the moment, and that is 3D Dot Game Heroes. Now, I believe I mentioned this in a video about my favourite RPGs or my favourite games in the past first videos, and since I've still had it since I've traded in my PS3 quite a long time ago. It's one of the games I just couldn't get rid of, to be honest. It still has the retro feeling and you really don't want to get rid of that. So this is the game I'm going to be reviewing today. I hope you enjoy it, and by all means leave a comments if I do something wrong, tell me something that I can improve, and enjoy. Right, so here we go. This is 3D Dot Game Heroes, obviously for the PlayStation 3 only. So let's give it a shot. Now, I've already played the game before, so I've already got saved data. What we'll do is we'll start a new game so you can get a feel of the very beginning. Here you can choose quite a load of characters. Usually I'd go for From, which is the main character from the front cover. But if you press the R1 key, you can see there's lots of others. Look, you can even get a car, a shark, a dog. Surprisingly, a tank. Okay. You know what I found good about this was that you can actually, you're free to make your very own character, but it does take a lot of time because it's done by pixel. But if you have that time, then it is quite fun to try and make your own. I haven't done it yet, but it'll be fun to try out. So I'm going as From. So let's start. Now, the game itself is pretty much like the traditional Zelda for the NES. So it's pretty fun, and you'll get a look of it when the game starts. And the good thing is it has the traditional 8-bit music to it, just to give you that back in time feeling about these old traditional games. Now, right now I'm controlling the hero of this game, the main hero. Now I've got to take this sword and take it to the forest and put it away to seal. So in case it's like Zelda, it would Link to the Past. It would be like the try to get the Master Sword after getting the 3 berries, I believe. So we've got to go through the forest. As you can see from the trees, the enemies themselves, they're all pixelated. Now, my favourite thing about this game is that when you destroy a monster, you'll see this. They explode into just lots of blocks. One of the great things about the game. Now, what was interesting about this game is that when you have full health and you can upgrade your blade, which makes the length and width of the blade very big. You can see for yourself, it's pretty huge. Now further in the game you can make this bigger and wider. It costs money, but it's still pretty fun to do. Now your main character himself is pretty much the descendant of the hero. So it's pretty obvious that obviously he's the one that's going to be the heroine of the game. Right, so this is the first temple, the grass temple. Anything I could say is just completely referenced to the Zelda's games. It's just exactly like them. But it gives like a new fresh feeling to the games itself. And what I'll do is I'll skip to all this and I'll take you to the boss, because I'm sure I've not got that much time left on YouTube. Now the idea for this one is that you have to attack the tail where it's flashing. You'll start to get gradually faster every time you take a piece of them away, so it does get a bit more difficult. Now with all that done, there's a tombstone here. This gives you the option to, if you either want to fight the boss again, because there's trophies which you need, and you'll have to fight these bosses again to get them. So if you use the transporter, we'll leave the dungeon. And that's 3D Dot Game Heroes. Hope you enjoyed the video, experiencing what the game is like, and hopefully it's interested you in buying the game yourself and being able to play it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and well, see you later.